Hi everyone, welcome back to Yayi's Corner. So today I've used all drugstore purchased makeup and skincare. Keep on watching if you want to see how I've gone ahead and applied this look. You could go as heavy-handed as you want in terms of the eyes and blush like I have, or as light as possible. All these products that I have used here are buildable, so I always like to go for a little bit stronger eye. That's me, but you can go way softer than this. So I hope you enjoyed the video. One more thing I wanted to add, once I've complete the look, I like spraying on a light citrusy perfume for the daytime. One of my all-time favorite perfumes is, I'm not sure if you recognize the bottle, but it's Sunflowers by Elizabeth Arden. It's just such a pretty fragrance. It's very light, citrusy. It stays on with you all day long. They do sell it in some drugstores. I've seen it sometimes like at TJ Maxx or one of those stores. Again, very nice, fresh smelling, citrusy perfume. Again, thank you for coming back to my channel and I hope you enjoy it. Bye. Welcome to Yayi's Corner. Today I'm going to be doing a drugstore makeup application. All these products I have purchased at a drugstore. There is one product, which is what I'm going to start out with, which is the micellar solution. When I get out of the shower, the first thing I do is I wipe my face down with this. This I was able to get on Amazon for, I think it was $8. So this is 16.7 ounces, fluid ounces of this toner, and I think that's a very good price for Bioderma. So the first thing I want to do with my makeup is I want to prep my skin. So part of prepping my skin is even if I've gotten out of the shower and putting my makeup on, you know, a few hours after I get out of the shower, I like to put on with a little cotton pad, just gently go over my face with the toner. Okay, very gently. And the one I'm using is for, the one that comes in the green bottle is for oily skin, okay? I think they have a pink one and a blue one. So depending on what your skin is like, you know, I would use the appropriate one. All right, so, and I'll go down my neck. All right, then I like to apply a light moisturizer. I Cetaphil, see, as you can see, I'm down to the to the little, I'm squeezing it out. This is a very good lightweight lotion. It's daily hydrating lotion with hyaluronic acid. Again, hyaluronic acid brings the moisture back into your skin. Now, if I'm feeling that my skin needs a little bit more of an extra hydration, I will apply the night cream. It is a little heavier. It's more of a cream consistency. This is great. This cream, this is the one I apply at night. So if I feel that my skin needs a little bit more hydration, I'll apply this all around my face, not heavy-handed, but I'll apply some. So for now, we're gonna go with the Daily Hydrating Lotion by Cetaphil. Okay. See, I'm almost, this is 2 pumps, okay? So what I do is, again, patting it in all over. And I always try to, at the same time as I'm putting my lotions and potions and everything on, is like massaging my face. So around my neck. All right. Then also Cetaphil also has this hyaluronic eye gel. They do have a cream, but again, since I have an oily face and oily lids and oily everything, I do go for the gel cream. So because in my mind I'm thinking it's a lighter than the cream. Okay, it's a little tube. I get a little bit. Again, it comes in a little squeezy tube, and I lightly have a magnifying mirror here. And again, I know they say that you're supposed to do it with your ring finger, but I do it with my middle fingers. And I tap it in. Okay, so since I really don't have time in the morning, well, especially when I was going into the office, I always like to fan it so I can speed up the process for it to absorb into my face. Okay, then the last thing I'll put on is my sunscreen. I have to put on my sunscreen. And I know this might seem like a lot. Actually, this is not a lot, and it's gonna go on white, but it will be absorbed into your face. So don't worry about that. But especially for you that have young girls and boys out there, sunscreen is very important. If I had known how important it was when I was younger, but you know, just wear your hats, your sunglasses when you go out. I'm putting it all over my neck. Okay, and this is a lotion, so again, it is lightweight. All right, so that is this one, the Age Shield Face, oil-free. Okay, so when I do get home, as soon as I do get home, I like to wash my face because, you know, a lot of the sunblock, sunscreen, you know, they tend to clog your pores and then cause you to break out. So as soon as I get home, or I know I'm gonna be inside the house the rest of the day, I take it off and just put my hydrating cream on. Okay, so my face is prepped. I'm gonna let that sink in. Again, I like to speed up the process. Okay, then before I do anything, I like to moisturize my lips. Why? I have very dry lips, but usually applying the lipstick is the last step the last step in my makeup routine, and I like the Burt's Bees. Okay, this one's good. I also use the little Vaseline pots. This one I think is cocoa something, cocoa butter. Yeah, cocoa butter. This one's very good too. Okay, it just really keeps your lips hydrated. All right, so now there are two foundations that I love. This one, so this is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. This is a great foundation. I also then wanted something more mattifying. So what I purchased like 3 weeks ago was the Infallible Pro Matte. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use this one, okay? Because I really like this one. So what I do is, again, I don't like a caked on feeling of having a bunch of, like an inch of foundation. I like it sheer. I don't mind if my blemishes or some of the sunspots that I have show through my foundation. I'd rather have a skin-like look than a cakey look. So what I'll do is, I'll start off with about this much, okay? And I'll just dab it all over my face. Okay. Dab it all over. Okay. And then I'll take a little foundation brush and just buff it all over. I'm gonna put this a little bit closer. All right, here we go. Let me switch it around. Here we go. Okay. Buff it all around. I always try to make sure I buff it all the way down to my neck, okay? Make sure I get all those little nooks and crannies. And I think, let's see, make sure I get it in there. I think that one pump did it. I think I'm good with that, okay? So that is the Infallible, L'Oreal Infallible. I'm using the color 105, which is natural beige, okay? So you saw that one pump covered my whole face. All right, now for concealers. The Maybelline Instant Rewind. These are great. So I need to use my darker color. So I'm gonna use my Sand Sable, and then I've got the neutralizer. Okay, so what I do is, this is the one I'll use to cover up any spots, and the neutralizer is the one I will apply around here to give my eyes a little bit of a lift, okay? So again, I take my brush, you see that? I'll hit any spots. I'm still getting over this. Where I've had blemishes and I picked at it, and I'm trying to get rid of the dark spots now. Okay, got one here, and then all around the inner corner of my eye. And if I need to put more, I'll always go back in, but I'd rather start off with just, and then down my beautiful crooked nose. Okay, so like I said, if I need more, I will go back and add some more, but I think this is good. Then I'll tap it all around where I had my blemishes. Try to cover those up and try to somehow disguise that 11 or 1 line that I have there. Okay. And just get rid of some of the redness. And then here, get rid of these lines and these lines over here. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with the neutralizer. Okay, and this is the lift I'm talking about. Okay, it's a little bit lighter, so I'll just apply that around here. Not sure if the camera's picking it up, but it's just lightens it up a little bit. I'll just dab it in, and then here, just to give the illusion of, you know, brightness. Okay, so that's that. I like to use, so my eyelids are a little bit oily, so I like to apply a eyeshadow primer. This is the Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. Yes, there's a lot of, you know, high luxury brand primers out there, but honestly, I mean, that's it, okay? So this is great. And it's only to control, to prevent the eyeshadows from creasing on me. And it's just very little. Just spread it all over your eyelids. Don't go in there with a lot of product, because then it could have the adverse effect on your eyeshadows. Okay? Okay, there we go. Now, powder. Maybelline has the Fit Me. These are great powders. So I have the color, let me get my glasses. I'm using the color Natural Beige. This is number 220. Okay. So, and these compacts are great because they have a little mirror as well. So again, I'll take with my powder brush. I always dry off the, pat off the excess, because I don't want that cakey look. I just want to control the shininess just a little bit. Okay, because even though I have a matte foundation, the sunblock that I put underneath does have a little bit of, you know, even though it's oil free, there we go. I've matted that down. Okay, so my eyelids are primed, my foundation, my base, my powder's on, I'm mattified. Not too mattified, but mattified. I still have some, you know, glow coming through. All right, so now eyes. There are a lot of great products out there for eyes. I will try to see if they still have, if Milani still has this palette, which is it's a great palette. It is the Soft and Sultry palette, Milani. Now, these are all neutrals. Take a look at these. Look at that. Just beautiful. There, I'm just gonna swatch a couple. These are, I hope you can see those. They go on so silky. So I will see if Milani, I know Milani has some palettes out there, but I haven't seen this one. And I think I got this one, sorry for the fingerprints, the Milani Soft and Sultry. I think I got it maybe 3 years ago. So this is great. So another eyeshadows that I used to purchase a lot, and they don't have these anymore. So I kind of figured that out maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, that they were not gonna, you know, because they went on sale. I mean, I literally got these for 49 cents each. So this is Brulee, okay? This is Wet n Wild. Again, not great product. So when I went looking for, because my everyday look is usually this type of color all over, and then a more like brown color like this or like this in the crease, and that's it, I'm out the door. So when I went looking for the other color that was in this kind of package that was a little bit darker, I couldn't find it. So I think they've done away with these. So what I did find instead of the square individual ones were these little palettes. I found these, okay? These are great. So one of them is called Silent Treatment. So this is Silent Treatment. And this is Walking on Eggshells. Okay, again, beautiful, nude, everyday colors. And I think it's the same formula as these little ones, because they do call them, they're the color icon line, okay? And this says color icon as well. But they've gone ahead and they've put it in little mini palettes instead of individual eyeshadows. So again, you know, for an everyday look, quick out the door, I like neutrals. I like brown, beiges, a little bit of a plummy color. So let's go ahead and let's apply. I think I'm going to apply this. I think this is Walking on Eggshells. Walking on Eggshells. I'm going to apply this lighter color all over my eyelid. Okay. So all over. It is a little shimmery, but that's what I like about them, and they go on so nice. So I like to get in here in the inner corner. Okay. Now, I might tone it down just a little bit with my brulee. Okay, so we're toning it down just a little bit. And again, if we did go over a little bit, I'll take my powder brush and just swipe some away. Okay. But we have a nice foundation to start shading in. I'm going to put this pinky one on my eyelids. Okay, again, tap it off. Over my eyelids. This is a beautiful pink color. There we go. Now, using a different brush, I'm gonna go in with, let's see, I think I'm gonna go in with, actually, I think I'm gonna use my Milani, one of my Milani eyeshadows. I think I'm gonna go in with something like this, a little darker between this and this. I'm going to now crease and then around here, around this part of my eye. Okay. Around the corner, in the crease, around here. Try to blend it to the top. Now again, you don't have to use, I'm on my third color. You don't have to use 3 colors, okay? All you have to do is get a good base around your eye, like one of these lighter colors, like creme brulee, or maybe even this one. If you don't wanna be so stark white, you know, go with this one and then a darker one, okay? But, you know, just have fun with it, practice. Okay, all right. Now, I'm gonna go in with this smaller brush. Oh, these are, I think these are Milani. Yeah, these are Milani. They sell them in sets of 3. And I think these 3 come, so this is, you know, for more defined, this is like a blender brush, and this I use for my eyelid, okay? So I'll go in with a darker color. Actually, let me use this one from one of the NYX. I'll use this. And then I'll try to define this even a little bit more. Just tap it in. Tap it in. Go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little blender brush and use this color, okay? And get rid of some of that. It's a little too light for me. I'm okay with it in the inner corners, but I'm going to soften the, yeah. There we go. Right, there we go. Okay, so that's eyeshadows. Again, Wet n Wild and Milani. Great eyeshadows. All right, so now, let me see. I do have this Rimmel eyeliner, okay? I'm going to try to do a little bit of a, not cat eye, but a little bit of a, so I need to get the mirror really up close. So let's see. Again, I don't want to go all over my eye. I just want it on the outside. I'm going to start here and then, let's see. Yeah, I need practice with this, but my eyes are done. So eyeliner done. Now I'm gonna go in for my mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Curl my lashes. A little bit, okay. And I like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This is a great mascara, okay? I love the brush. It's long, it goes in there and it grabs your eyelashes really, really good. Okay, so I need to get in here. And again, go at the root, at the base of your eyelashes and just comb your way up, okay? Okay, you see how they are lifted? We'll go back in this one and just roll it up. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's always a little bit of eyeshadow fallout. Just wipe it off with the powder brush and you'll be fine. Okay, now my eyebrows. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I use the NYX. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is a great NYX. This is a great eyebrow pencil, okay? So I just like to go in there. I wanna brush them first, okay? Brush them up first, and then I go in there and fill in the areas that need to be filled in, okay? All right. So there we go, they're filled in. Then I go in with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Again, this product is great. I will link it down below. Okay, just give it a very light brush. All right, so eyes are done. So now we're gonna go in with the bronzer. Physicians Formula has the butter bronzer, okay? This stuff is awesome. And I've made a dent in it, okay? This is the light. This not only gives you a beautiful color, but it smells, smells like the beach. Okay, so again, I go in with, this type of brush. any excess. You have to figure out where your cheekbones are, okay? And then from there, you don't want a harsh line. You want to softly just flick it, okay? Get this hair out of the way. Gently. You don't want to go down to here. Just gently. Give yourself a little bit of definition in the cheeks. And I'll go in there again. Sorry for the, I'm on my dining room table. So go in there again and then all around your face. And your nose, because the sun, you want to try to bronze where the sun will naturally, you know, hit your face, okay? So I'll use a little bit of that. And then with the same bronzer, I take a little bit with this type of brush and I'll contour my nose. Go in there and contour as much as I can. All right, so that is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. They also have a blush. They have great blushes. This is, I think, Plum Rose, a very soft rosy nude color. This color is beautiful. Actually, I was going to Milani. Milani has great blushes as well. This is a more plummy color with some gold streaks in there. That's very pretty. This I use as a highlighter, okay? So you'll see how that goes on. And then this is my favorite blush, the Luminoso. I know it looks very orangey in there, but it is very nice. Since my eyeshadow is more on the cool side, a little hint of purple, I think I'm gonna go with the Physicians Formula Plum Rose blush. So again, take a little bit and you'll hit this, your cheek. You don't want to start all the way over here. You want to, when you're looking straight at the mirror and your eyes, you go down here, and from here out, you apply the blush. Okay. They have so many colors. Milani and Physicians Formula. Okay, there we go, just a hint of color. And now I'm gonna go in with the Milani highlight and just very lightly, just here, a little bit here, down my nose. Okay, so blush is done, bronzer is done, we're good. So let's move on to lips. I've had that, again, I applied, one of the first things I did was apply the Burt's Bees, or you can apply also a little bit of this Vaseline to moisturize your lips. So these are some of my, I can't remember the last time I've used anything else. And I hope Milani doesn't get rid of these. So these are the Milani lip liners. I have it in the color Nude and All Natural. Okay, let me try to, so Nude and All Natural. They are beautiful colors. This is, okay, so this is Nude. Okay. And this is All Natural. I'm gonna put it on this side. Okay, All Natural and Nude. I'm gonna go for the Nude because it's a tends to be a little bit more on the pink side. And since I'm wearing more of plum eyeshadows and plum blush, I'm going for the nude color, okay? So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and, I think, and I've said it before in other videos, where my lips are thinning out here on the side. So I'll try to overline just a tiny little bit so my lips can look fuller.